Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am that mature adult that is trying to learn how to apply makeup, and I think most of you now who are subscribed to this channel already know. I explained to you that the reason why I'm doing all this late is because of my health. So it's something that I've always been passionate about, makeup. But for the past 10 years, there were so many hindrances, there were so many obstacles along the way due to my health. But now that I'm feeling a lot better and I'm at home, I am going to pursue my dream. There is no time limit to anything that you want to achieve in life. So to my existing subscribers, hi, how are you doing? And to those who have just stumbled across my video, welcome, and I would love you to stay, and I would also appreciate you guys to, subscribe and take me to 1,000 subscribers. That way I'll be able to monetize while I'm still recovering from home. So today I'm just going to try and do a video where I'm just applying makeup, just to put into practice things that I've learned so far. I do not have a title, for this video. I'll come up with it, but I'm just going to try and pretty much, put everything together. I've already skin prepped, that's why my skin is looking nice and dewy. So it's all about applying makeup, blush, concealer, bronzer, all those things. So I'm not even going to be talking much. I'll probably do a voiceover after, but I'll just be showing you, the products that I'll be using along the way. So yeah, sit back, enjoy, and I would appreciate as well if you can, give me comments, feedback. That's exactly what's making me keep pushing forward. Your feedback means a lot to me. So yeah, let me just get on with it now. Primer. I'm not going to apply a lot, just a tiny bit on these areas here. Just a bit more. Need to try and cut down on my videos. My videos are way too long. Maybe because I'm still learning, so yeah. So I've decided to do my eyebrows before I apply foundation. So I'll use a spoolie and just shape them. Don't mind my eyebrows, guys. They're still growing. I'm trying to grow them. That's why they are so out of shape like this. So this is the NYX foundation brow gel in dark brown. The NYX, the Brow Glow. Benefit Brow Contour Pro, different colors on there, but I'm going to use the dark brown. I still got a lot of work, you know, to know how to proper shape and perfect my eyebrows, but I'm getting there. Foundation, I'm using the True Match, L'Oreal True Match foundation, and it's 8.5R, 8.5C. One thing I've also noticed is the fact that, you know, the reason why sometimes my foundation, my makeup looks very cakey, I still have a lot of shade matching, you know, to do. I need to perfect that, you know, because I've noticed most of my foundation, I've got 10 of them there, and I think 8 of them are the wrong shade. So I'm just gonna go in first with one pump. And then I'll just use this Real Techniques brush. It's a bit dense. And then start from the bottom like this. Oh. Go in with another pump. I'm avoiding under my eyes because that's where we apply the concealer. So I'm just going to apply it everywhere else, but not here. I'm just going to dab in, you know, the one that's already on the brush, because, you know, my skin is way darker on here. So normally when I apply foundation that is slightly lighter, it just makes my makeup looks really cakey. So yeah, this is the only amount that I'm gonna apply here, not a lot of it, you know, because I'm just trying to come up with so many different tricks to make sure that, you know, my makeup is spread evenly. So the remaining one is all, that's the one that I'm just gonna apply on my nose. You see, I am happy with this shade. It's just that when I am looking at my face in the mirror, you know, it proper matches, but on my phone it looks really, really cakey. You know, my phone has got the most terrible camera. Yeah, so that's my foundation done. So next up, foundation concealer. It's also a L'Oreal True Match foundation. It's called Accord Parfum, and it's in shade 8N. So just a little bit more. So blend it now. So next up is the contour. So today I'm just practicing what I've learned so far, see how much I can remember. So that's why you, my subscribers, and all you lot, you know, are there for, to give me feedback, to let me know which other areas I still need to learn. And then to blend, I'm just gonna use, no, I can't use this brush. One thing I need, guys, is brushes. I do not have brushes, so it's dabbing, moving it upwards. Can you see that? And then this bit here. Moving all the way down. And then after I take that concealer brush that I used to blend everything together so that it becomes seamless. Like so. So next I am going to use the liquid blush, and the one that I'm going to use is by e.l.f. And this one, to be honest, it's called Copper Etiquette. I love this one. I really do. And so I'm just gonna put some 3 dots, 1, 2, 3, and then another 3 dots here. And I just hope it's not a lot. And then I'll use this brush right here to blend it together. Because I've got high cheekbones, so I'm just going to focus on where my cheekbones are here. And I'm trying to apply all the liquid products before I start using, the powders. Oh, she's remembering things. She's remembering things, darling. I can even move it up just a little bit like this. I'm not going to apply a lot really, because I'm going to also use the powder brush. So after that, I'm going to set my skin, and I will use the Fenty Beauty, setting powder. And this one is the Pro Filter setting powder, and it's in honey. I bought another one, that she just released recently. I don't really know what it's called really, but, I'll probably try and use it. So I'm just going to take some on the lid, because I don't want to end up, using a lot of product. So, and then just dab it from this part right here, going all the way out. And then no more on the lid, so I'll just get from there and then apply it. And then I'll apply some, I'll just get the excess that's on my hand, apply some on my forehead. You know, that arc where the light hits, all the way down to my nose bridge. My cupid's claw and my chin. And I'll just use some, oh no, because I haven't actually applied, you know, no, that's one thing that I needed to do before I even, so let me just quickly do that. Apply, you know, some concealer on my lids, you know, so that, as you can see how dark my eyelids are. They're so dark. They are so dark. So I'll just use that concealer brush that I used before to just blend everything together. That's better. And then I'll just go back in, you know, with a little bit of concealer, and then just set everything in. And also today I just feel like reverse contouring. So I'm just gonna go in and reverse contour. Don't know whether I should use the brush. And then after that, I'm going to get, you know, like a powder, a compact powder, you know, just to set the whole face using my kabuki brush. And the setting powder, the compact powder I'm going to use is the Studio Matte Fix in NC45. So just, you know, set the whole face. I didn't apply a lot, you know, just a little bit. And while I'm setting my whole face, I'm also, you know, trying to blend as well, you know, some of the demarcation lines that I can see, so that everything just becomes very seamless. Yeah, so that bit is actually done. So now that I've set my whole entire face, I'm just gonna go back in, this time with the powder blush, bronzer I mean to say, sorry, beg your pardon, you know, and just apply it in circular movements. This one, the next one, I love it because it's so pigmented, extremely pigmented. So it's not a bronzer that you need to, you know, like take a lot of product, because otherwise is just way too pigmented. And then my chin. And then after the bronzer, I'll go back in with my powder blush. And this one is also a NYX one, and it's called Getting Butter. It's similar, it's more or less similar color to the liquid one, but they're a bit different anyway. So the blush goes above the bronzer, like so. Yeah, I didn't apply a lot. I can even go back with a bit more. Just blend, 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 blend. And then this side. Yeah, I made just a slight mistake on there. I think I put a bit more on there, you know, but to correct it, I'm just gonna use the foundation brush, just dab a little bit on there, like this. You see, it's proper settled it, and then, you know, just finish off like so. And then after, I'm just going to get, because I'm not going to do, you know, like my eyeshadow. I mean, my video will just become extremely long, you know. So what I'm just going to do is to, you know, apply. Oh, I don't know what happened to this brush of mine. I don't know whether I'll be able to use it. It's moving, you know, guys. So I'll just get the bronzer, just a bit of bronzer, and then, you know, just run it through my eyelids like this, you know, to give my eyes a bit of color, since I'm not going to apply eyeshadow. Next time I will, though. You know, I just feel like this video is way too long now, so, you know, I just need to try and cut down. Apply a bit more. I don't know whether you can see it. Can you see it? Or it's the brush that I'm using. Yeah, now I can see it. Before I couldn't see nothing. And then just blend, 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 blend. Just make sure that everything is well blended. And then next up, I'm going to work on my eyes, and I will apply some eyeliner. And the eyeliner that I'm going to use is just like a simple black eyeliner. on my waterline. And you know what I've decided also? I wish I had actually thought about it beforehand. I would have just applied, the same bronzer on my bottom lid, and then the eyelash, I'm going to use the Double Wear Estee Lauder mascara. This is so good though, because my eyelashes are so small and it proper manages to pull them out. And then I'll just rub on some on my waterline. Just going in zigzag, so that I don't end up smudging mascara. And last but not least, I am going to go in with this brown lip liner. I bought this in Primark. Just need to extend my lids just a tiny bit, not too much. My lids are not really thin. And for the lipstick, I'm going to use this PS. PS is a Primark brand in Pink Petal. Look how pigmented that is. Oh, wow. It's a good thing once you press your lips together, then it doesn't look that strong. And this one is a lip oil from Clarins. This is just a tester. Any tester that I get given, I use. And to set my skin, my face, I'm going to use this Estee Lauder setting spray. It's a hydrating setting spray. And then I'm just gonna get this velour brush, and then, just let me give it like 10 more seconds, and then just press it down. Or even use the, I've got the 3-second setting spray from L'Oreal, but I'm just gonna use this. Just press it down, make sure that it's all set. And voila, guys, my camera is so bad. It just doesn't look right, does it? If you see the difference between, my face on the mirror and my face on the phone, it's like two different. This is so dull. I've got all the lights and I just don't know what's going on. There's something that I'm not doing right. But anyway, guys, this is me trying to remember everything that I've learned so far. I'm quite happy with the shade of foundation that I used today. I know I still got a little way to go in terms of my eyebrows, and I just want you guys to let me know what you think of my progress so far. Please leave your comments, subscribe, turn the notification button on so that you'll get notified when I upload more videos. Because do you know the reason why I am not learning, before I make videos is because I just want you guys to see everything from start to finish, raw as it is, all my mistakes and my progress. That's the bottom line. I'm not going to be learning off camera. No, I will be learning on camera as we go. So yeah, please let me know what you think. Comment, as I said, your feedback is much appreciated. Turn your give the video a thumbs up and turn the notification button. Also share, if you see other people my age who are trying to learn how to apply makeup. And guys, for the first timers, please subscribe and help to take me to 1,000 subscribers so that I'll be able to monetize on my videos while I'm recovering at home. Until next time, when I'm learning something new, it's God bless you all and goodbye.